Welcome to the COMC High School Basketball Coaches Show, brought to you by the great folks at Central Ozarks Medical Center, where your health is their mission. Also brought to you by Slumberland Furniture, Slumberland at the Lake, our veterinary, and Surdike Yamaha. We are focusing on the Camdenton Lakers this week. We've got first-year head coach Daniel Edson with us. Coach, how you doing?
I'm doing well, doing well. We're on a 5-game skid, but besides that, I actually just came off of a practice, so we're doing pretty well.
Absolutely good. Okay, so first-year head coach, are you enjoying the job?
Oh, without a doubt, yeah. That's not a security answer, but I really am. I love the challenges of it. I love the monotony of it. I love the group of guys that I'm with, so I'm absolutely pleased.
I think everybody from the outside looking in can see what an amazing job you're doing. I think in the last 2 years combined, the Lakers had 3 or 4 wins. Maybe you had a 9-game win streak to start the season. So it seems like you're doing something right over there.
I'm trying to, and I think the main thing I'm focusing on is just the relationship aspect. The 9 games are going to come based on the guys trusting me, trusting us as a coaching staff. I've got great guys working with me from 7th grade all the way up to high school, and I don't think it's a testament to me per se, but maybe my personality with the guys. I think the guys know that I've got it. Their intentions and the best for them is my main priority.
Absolutely. So. And when we had you on the Coaches Show before, you'd said when you played for Camdenton back in the aughts, you went through 3 coaches in 4 years, something like that.
We did, yeah.
And you want to change that tradition. You want to be here to coach the kids that are playing now, their kids,
right.
Maybe, right?
Yeah, and that's what I've told the guys several times. I mean, I'm rooted here, so this isn't a stepping stone for me. I think I said that before, but I mean it.
Yeah. So Lake TV, we've had the opportunity of doing 2 of your games, a win over Osage, tough loss against a really good Rolla team. You guys play a fun brand of basketball. It's fun to watch, it's fun to call, and I'm guessing it's kind of fun to play.
Yeah, for the guys, it definitely is. I tell you what's not fun about coaching is if we're in transition and missing our layups or our easy shots. So there's a lot of fun that could be had, and we've done it well, and at times we haven't as well. So
yeah,
we've got a couple breaks not go our way as far as shooting nights go. So we just got to get back in the gym and get better.
I was reading your bio and I saw second lieutenants in the National Guard, right?
Yes, sir.
For 10 years?
I've just now recently commissioned, but I'm going on year 11. So
wow.
I'm a brand new second lieutenant in the Army National Guard. Yes,
How about that? Can you bring anything from that into your coaching?
I think so. I think a lot of discipline and a lot of structure that I bring to the guys is directly reflected from the military, and not necessarily all the nuances of different exercises and everything else, but just really the importance of responsibility and of everything that seems so small and minute going into the grand scheme of a holistic picture. So I think it's definitely attributed to the military.
Yeah, and there's something to having that military presence. I mean, and you carry that. And like when we do the pregame interviews, you just kind of have that military authority aspect to you. And I'm guessing that works in coaching.
Yeah, who knows? I don't know. I hope that's a good thing. I don't know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so who have you enjoyed seeing step up for the Lakers this year?
Yeah, this is going to be a tough one because we've had, in our 14 games, we've had a lot of guys in a lot of lineups that they flourished and they did really well. And then guys that, I would typically think would always do exceptionally well together, not do as well. So I think Aaron has absolutely played a fantastic senior season so far, and we're only halfway through. Aaron Pogue, I think he's averaging just under 20 points a game. I'd like to elevate his game into a double-double every night as far as the rebound aspect, and that's something we're working on. We've really been able to rely on Cooper Barrett's ability to get his hands on offensive rebounds and just play, determined every game, it seems like. But Javari Stewart has played fantastic for us as a point guard. Sometimes he'll get in foul troubles, and that's just how aggressive he is. And it's not something that I try to tone down because it's something that he really excels at. And then I think the unsung hero has been Camdenton at our point guard. Just a Division I guy that plays baseball or going to play baseball at Wichita State that he just brings that athleticism. He's sat down and played defense against really good offensive guys, guards. We've put him on big tasks. The Raleigh kid, the freshman, that's phenomenal.
Yeah.
He played well against him. We held him to 8 or 10 points and only, he had a couple threes at the end of the game. But besides that, our guys are stepping up in different ways. I'm waiting for Oscar Robbins to just absolutely have an explosion of a game here pretty soon. And he's done fantastic with blocks and rebounds, but just to put it all together for him, and he's only a junior, so that would be nice for him to get that this year to understand moving into next year how much capability and potential he has.
Absolutely, no doubt about it. And you see those flashes, those sparks of 2 or 3 minutes where he just dominates a game, yeah, absolutely. So we're talking Camdenton Lakers basketball. It's Coach Daniel Edson. We'll have more with Coach Edson right after this. If you love the lake, you gotta love Lake TV. At COMC, your health is our mission. Central Ozarks Medical Center is growing in our community with a new dental location to serve you in Eldon and a new location in Loring. COMC also makes your children a priority with a mobile dental unit serving schools in rural areas where access can be a challenge. COMC also offers OBGYN, sports medicine, pediatric, and behavioral health care. Get more info on how COMC can help you at centralozarks.org. COMC, where your health is our mission.
Hey everyone, Daryl Cunningham with Slumberland Furniture at the Lake. We still have our inventory reduction sale going on, and it's going to go on all month. Lots of great deals to be had for every room of the house. Come see us at Slumberland Furniture, where we're bringing happy home.
Your furry friends are more than pets, they're family, and at our veterinary, we understand that. With multiple locations, we can service your pets when and where you need it. Our team of professionals offer routine wellness, orthopedic care from broken bones to joint repair, and even emergency services. We are ready to welcome your pet to our family with medical or preventative care. Our veterinary, with 6 convenient locations, the team providing exceptional care for your pet when and where you need it.
Visit Surdak Yamaha at Lake of the Ozarks, 50 years strong.
Welcome back to the COMC High School Basketball Coaches Show. We are focusing on the Camdenton Lakers. Lakers 9-5 going into this week. Won your first 9, lost your last 5. Big difference in competition, though. You stepped it way up. I don't think any of those 5 losses came against a team that didn't have a winning record. Really good team.
Yeah, and it was in the blue and gold. That's where we kind of started our skid against a Hartville team that's one of the best in the state.
Yeah.
Took Hillcrest into double overtime, 97-95. They're an Ozark Conference foe. Lost to a really streaky Lebanon team that we talked about, a really good Rolla team, and just got to get back on the right track.
It's amazing the slim difference between winning and losing sometimes. Yeah. You know, it could just be momentum or confidence or one shot that goes or doesn't go and stuff like that. It's kind of crazy. Yeah. So you've got something coming up that you have every year, the Lakers Shootout. What is that? Is that a tournament? What is that?
Yeah, it's not a tournament at all, but it's an opportunity for teams that we don't ever hardly see to go against other teams that they normally don't ever see. So I couldn't even tell you all the teams that are in it right now, but we're going to play against Chillicothe, and it's an opportunity for the varsity and the JV to play. So it's a neat little look. We'll play at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, starts about 10 o'clock in the morning. We'll use our auxiliary gym and our main gym, and JV will play on the auxiliary gym, and varsity teams will play in the main gym. It's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Just like I said, just different teams that you don't ever hardly see.
Yeah, Chillicothe. And again, another good team. I believe they're like 8-4 going into this week. So that'll be good. Taking a look at your district, the postseason. I mean, we're midway through the year, postseason coming up here. Tough district. I mean, you've got St. Francis Borges 15-1. Go Rolla. We just saw Rolla, a really good team, 11-4. Union, Jeff City, Helias all have winning records. And then you've also got Capital City, Marshfield, and you guys. That is a tough district.
It's going to be extremely tough. And that's what I keep stressing to the guys. Our 9 wins are great, but that's not the end of the season. And if we want a good seed in districts, we definitely need to we need to have won at least 15 games or so. We're going to see Helias first round in the Bolivar tournament that we're in too. So that'll be a good indicator of where we're at as far as districts go, because I'd like to think, not necessarily based off a record this year, but Helias was a state runner-up last year. Rolla was a really good team last year as well. So it's going to be extremely tough. So as we talked off the air, we got to be playing better basketball by that time.
Absolutely. So you won state championship in football. You were the quarterback at Camdenton with the Lakers. What does it take to reach those heights, to win a state championship? I mean, that's such a rare feat to be able to do. What does it take to do that?
I think it's a lot less individual than it is the team holistic aspect. When I think back to our group, and a lot of guys are back at Camdenton, but our group was just, I know it's cliche, but even going back to military, the brotherhood it's unmatchable. And it's not necessarily we got to be best friends all the time, but we just got to respect each other's abilities, trust in each other. And I think that's step 1, and maybe step 2 and step 3. From there, just developing the continuity together. And that's football speaking, but it's not a whole lot different than basketball, minus 11 guys and 5 guys.
Yeah.
The holistic approach of it is all having the same mindset. I've got one guy on the team this year for varsity basketball that has really dead set ambitions of playing college basketball. And we go against other teams where 3, 4, 5 guys want to go play college basketball. Yeah. And I don't say that to any disrespect to our guys, but it's just a different focus. And whenever you're coming to practice amped to be there and knowing that you're playing for a lot more than just to hang out with your buddies, that can change the whole perspective of a season.
Absolutely. And building a program where you get the kids in early and you kind of bring them up through a system, you might be able to start building that. Right?
Without a doubt. That's our goal. Yeah, we've got an Ozark Youth Basketball League right now that some local people run. It's fantastic as far as getting the ball in people's hands and getting them excited about the game. But I think the next step needs to be more intentional. Teams, if it's not, traveling teams or something like that, but more intentional aspects for the kids to play rather than just going and hanging out.
Right. Okay. We know you played high school football at Camdenton, won a state championship there. Where were you born?
Fort Leonard Wood, actually.
Really?
My father was in the military, and I was born at Fort Leonard Wood. I think I was 3 months old when we moved to Germany for 3 years. I don't remember a single second of it, but and then we moved back to Texas for a little while, and then I've been at Camdenton since I was in kindergarten. So,
wow, okay.
Yeah.
So the military thing is in the blood.
It is, yeah. I've got a long lineage of it. My sister as well, my grandfather, and yeah, it's just something I never had planned on, but it just kind of fell into place.
Nice. If you weren't a coach and a teacher, what would you like to be? What would be your dream job?
Yeah, I mean, besides being a young athlete that always had ambitions of being a professional athlete, it'd probably be something to still do with athletics, probably sports medicine or maybe athletic trainer or something like that to where I'd still be around sports. I couldn't imagine myself sitting behind a desk or anything else like that.
So really what you're doing, it kind of is your dream job.
It really is, yeah, without a doubt. It sure is. It was either professional sports or coach until I die. So here we are.
What a blessing for Camden to get you.
I appreciate it.
You bet. So that is Coach Daniel Edson, first-year coach with the Camdenton Lakers. Won more games already this season than they had the previous 2 seasons. So things are starting to turn around. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Good
hey,
luck
thanks for
this
covering us. We appreciate the support.
You bet. And thank you for joining us for the High School Basketball Coaches Show.